Hello to the channel, my name is Ash, aka I'm a Ghostbuster, and I'm here with a review for CONSCRIPT. Now, we've had an awesome year of indie horror hits. Recently we had Crow Country, which was an absolute gem of a game, and we've been blessed again with yet another sort of retro-inspired horror classic. This time it's CONSCRIPT. Now, this is published by Team 17 and it's developed by Catchweight Studio, but Catchweight Studio is basically a single developer called Jordan Mocky, and they have done an absolute banger of a game here. Like, the fact that this is a solo dev project is immense. Now, before I jump into the review, there is a demo available right now on Steam. Jump on, give it a go, and play it. Your own personal sort of experience of it is way better than any review I can give you, but I'm going to tell you about what I thought of the game anyway. Now, this came out in July. It's all available on basically all platforms. On Steam, it's Steam Deck verified, which is awesome, and you can play it with controllers. I played it with my PlayStation controller as well, which is great. This game is awesome. It's gritty, it's dark, it's a top-down survival horror game set in 1916 during the Great War. Now, it's inspired by classics, and you can really sort of feel the sort of Resident Evil style vibes in this game with the sort of inventories and everything like that. And the story sees you playing as this French soldier who's searching for his brother who's missing in action during the Battle of Verdun. Now, it'll see you sort of going through trenches, crossing no man's land, going through like overrun forts and stuff like that. And the fact that this is a survival horror game that doesn't have any sort of like monsters and like bioengineered like bad guys, it's literally just survival horror from like Nazi soldiers. I don't say Nazis, they weren't Nazis then. German soldiers and like enemy soldiers. Adds a bit to it. It's very creepy. It has a great atmosphere. It's one of those games that I want to go back and play over and over. Now, I love playing like survival horror games. However, most survival horror games don't really have much replayability other than playing them from start to finish. So the Resident Evil games are like that. You got slightly better endings and they had a little sort of grading at the end, but this game does feature various difficulty settings and multiple endings, as well as unlockable costumes and bonus weapons, which give you a whole host of reasons to sort of replay the game. Now, there's a lot of content in this game. You're going to get a good 10 to 15 hours per playthrough, like especially in your first playthrough anyway. There's so much replayability. You could get up to sort of like 30-40 hours in this game. It's great. It scratches both like the survival horror, like if you're a Resident Evil, Silent Hill sort of fan, and it also scratches like World War One games, which there's not enough of nowadays. That I've noticed recently, we rarely get any decent World War One games. It's always World War Two. But the level design and just the layout and everything is absolutely fantastic. It's crazy that this has been made by a solo developer. Like, the UI, the menus and everything, it'll be so familiar to you if you've ever played like a Resident Evil game, but they just look great. Like, it just all fits. And there's these like cutscenes in it which are like old school style PS1 beautifully made cutscenes. They look absolutely fantastic. You can improve your weapons as well with a gunsmith as you progress through the game. The story is superb. I love the map. I think the map is really detailed compared to some survival horror games as well. I think it works wonders. Everything about it is like chef's kiss. It's amazing. I can't recommend it enough. I think I like this one more than Crow Country. I loved Crow Country, and I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I feel like this one has a lot more meat on its bones. It's longer, has more replayability. It just has a lot more to it. Right, this game is priced at $19.99. Now, until the 30th of September, they've also got a special on Steam that you get the Golden Gun Pack for free, which is normally $1.99. Basically, it's just a different gun. There's also a few different versions of the game available. There's also a soundtrack available on Steam, which I highly recommend. But there's like a deluxe edition which has a sort of costume pack with the Elite Trench Raider pilot and English Tommy costumes, which look great. And then there's the Officer edition, which includes the soundtrack as well as that pack as well. Now, I can't rate this one high enough. It's absolutely fantastic. Graphically, it's like semi 2D, 3D, but great pixelated graphics, environments that feel alive. There's sort of weather, the sound effects are great, the environment and the atmosphere is amazing. Well worth playing. If you are a survival horror fan, even if you prefer the 3D, more modern survival horrors, definitely give this one a shout, because even though it's inspired by old school games, it's amazing, it's fantastic, and it's at an absolute great price. So I can't believe this has been done by one person. Fair play to them, they've absolutely smashed it out of the park, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Honestly, this is like a 9.5 out of 10 from me. It's such a good game. It just ticks all the right boxes and scratches all the right survival horror and sort of retro goodness itches that I love in sort of modern games. So check it out. It's available right now on Steam and pretty much every other platform. It's on Xbox and PlayStation, I know for definite. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content, guys. Bye for now.